The monster in your ex's stories. He didn't show up wearing a leather mask and carrying a chainsaw. He showed up wearing a weighted blanket, holding a lavender latte and saying, "Wow, you're so different from everyone else." And you melted. That is the problem with Dark Triad users. That's narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy sitting in a trench coat, pretending to be your soulmate. They don't trap you with violence. They trap you with vocabulary. 6 words, maybe 7. Little phrases that slide under your skin like a warm anesthetic. By the time you feel the needle, you've already handed them your spare key, your savings account, and your therapist's phone number. Today, we are going to do something mean. We're going to laugh at the tragedy. Dark humor is just reality with its tie loosened. So pour a drink, get comfortable, and listen closely, because the next time someone whispers these 7 phrases to you, you need to run, not walk. Run like your frontal lobe just caught fire. Let's begin. Phrase 1. No one has ever understood me like you do. Oh look, the oldest trick in the abuser's playbook. Isn't it cute? Here is what this phrase actually means. In English, no translation needed. I'm about to make you my emotional janitor, and I need you to feel special, so you'll clean up my messes for free. The Dark Triad user knows something honest people forget. Loneliness is a drug, and telling someone they are the only person who gets them, that's like handing an addict a free sample. Example time. Meet Jake. Jake has a charming limp he only remembers when you mention hiking. He sits across from you at a dive bar, looks deeply into your pupils, and sighs. Every relationship I've had, they just saw my anger. But you see the wound underneath. You feel like a saint, a savior, a protagonist. No, you are a volunteer for a demolition crew, because in 3 weeks, when Jake screams at a waiter for bringing the wrong sauce, you won't leave. You'll think, "Oh, that poor misunderstood boy. I'm the only one who understands." That is the trap. The phrase is a key, and you just opened your own cage. Dark chuckle. Beautiful, isn't it? In a disgusting way. Phrase 2. I know you better than you know yourself. Ooh, I hate this one. This phrase gives me a rash. Here is the clinical truth. A healthy person says, "Tell me more about you." A Dark Triad user says, "Let me tell you about you." See the difference? This phrase is a power play disguised as intimacy. It gaslights you before you've even had a fight, because once you believe they have secret knowledge of your own soul, you stop trusting your own instincts. You start asking them for permission to feel. Example, you're dating someone named Alex. Alex has never met your mother, but after 3 dates, Alex says, "You're not actually sad right now, you're just scared of success." I know you. That's not real sadness, that's procrastination. You pause, because maybe they're right. They seem so certain. That is the hook. Certainty is seductive, but here is the dark humor. Alex doesn't know you. Alex knows a template. They've used this line on 12 other people. It worked on 8 of them. They are just recycling. You are not a mystery being solved. You are a vending machine being shaken for free candy. And the real joke? The moment you disagree with their version of you, that's when the mask slips. Suddenly you're not deep anymore. You're difficult. Run. Phrase 3. Everyone always leaves me. Ah, the pity grenade. Pull the pin. Throw it at your feet. Watch the rescuer complex explode. Here is the dark humor in this one. When a normal person says, "Everyone leaves me," they are sad. When a Dark Triad user says it, they are advertising. They are putting up a neon sign that says, "Open vacancy for a martyr." Because here is what they don't tell you. Everyone leaves them for a very good reason. Everyone leaves them because they are an emotional black hole that chews up kindness and spits out trauma. But they won't say that part. They'll just present the symptom, the abandonment, and wait for you to say the magic words. Example, you're on date 4. Things are getting intense. They look at their hands and whisper, "I'm scared. Everyone always leaves me eventually. I guess I'm just too much." And what do you say? You say, "I'm not like everyone else. I won't leave." Boom, contract signed in blood. You just promised to tolerate future abuse because leaving would make you a liar. They have weaponized your own morality against you. That is Machiavellian chess, my friend. And you just handed them your queen. Sip of coffee. Delicious and devastating. Praise for. You're so sensitive. Now we enter the Gaslighting Olympics, gold medal event. This phrase has one job, to make you doubt the reality of your own pain. Because if they can convince you that your reaction is the problem, then their action disappears. Poof, no accountability, just a magic trick. Dark humor break. Imagine you punch someone in the face and they say, "Ow," and you reply, "Wow, you're so dramatic. It was just a light tap. My last friend never even blinked." Ridiculous, right? But that is exactly what happens emotionally. Example, you tell your partner, "Hey, it hurt my feelings when you made fun of my promotion in front of your friends." They roll their eyes. "Oh my God, you're so sensitive. It was a joke. See, this is why I can't say anything around you." Now you're apologizing. You are apologizing for having a nerve that they hit on purpose. The trap is beautiful. Because now, next time, you won't speak up. You'll swallow the insult. You'll tell yourself, "Maybe I am too sensitive." No, you're not. You're just dating a toddler who discovered psychological warfare on Reddit. Phrase 5. "I've never done this before. You're special." Oh, please. This one is so obvious it almost hurts to explain. But we must, because it works every single time. The Dark Triad user knows that humans have a weakness for exceptions. We all want to believe we are the one who changed the monster, that our love was the magic spell that melted the frozen heart. It's a fairy tale, and they sell it by the pound. Example, they move fast, very fast. They want to meet your parents in week 2. They want to talk about moving in together in month 1. And every time you blink and say, "Isn't this a little quick?" they sigh. "I know, I've never done this before, but you're different. You make me want to settle down. No one has ever made me feel safe like this." Your ego does backflips. You ignore every red flag because the flag says special. Here is the dark humor. They have done this before. They have a template, a script. They said the exact same words to the person before you and the person before them. You are not special. You are the next chapter of the same book. The only thing that's special, how fast you're going to need therapy. Phrase 6. "If you really loved me, you would." We have entered the extortion phase. Congratulations. The honeymoon is over. This phrase is a crowbar. It pries open your boundaries using the leverage of your own affection. And here is the dark humor. The request always starts small. Example. First week, "If you really loved me, you'd put your phone down when I'm talking." Reasonable, right? Okay, fine. Third week, "If you really loved me, you'd stop hanging out with that friend. They don't respect us." Yellow flag? Maybe. You comply. Month 2. "If you really loved me, you'd give me your phone password." Transparency is trust. Now you're sweating. Month 3. "If you really loved me, you'd quit your job. I need you available for me." See the pattern? They boil the frog slowly. Each demand is just 1 degree hotter than the last. And by the time the water is boiling, you forgot you used to have legs. The real punchline? They don't even believe in your love. They're just testing how much control you'll hand over. Love is the excuse. Control is the goal. And you're just the thermostat they keep turning up. B phrase 7. "I'm the only one who will ever put up with you." Final phrase, the kill shot, the closing argument. Every other phrase was the setup. This is the punchline. Because once they have isolated you, exhausted you, and made you question your own sanity, they deliver the grand finale. Let's be honest, you're a lot. I'm the only person on earth who could ever love someone this broken. So you better make this work. Dark humor analysis. This is not an insult. This is a hostage negotiation. They are telling you that the market value of you is zero. No one else is buying. So you better be grateful for the abuse. And here is the tragic, dark, hilarious part. You believe it, because they've spent 6 months proving the first 6 phrases. You are sensitive. No one understands you like they do. Everyone leaves them. You're special. If you loved them, you'd comply. You are exhausted. So when they say, I'm the only one who will put up with you, you nod. But here's the secret they forgot. The one they never see coming. They are wrong. They are so deeply, laughably wrong. Because the moment you leave, the moment you walk out that door and block the number, you will discover a terrifying truth. There are 8 billion people on this planet, and roughly 7 billion of them are better than this. So, 7 phrases, 7 keys to the cage. If you hear any of these in the first 3 months, don't argue, don't try to fix them, don't say, but they're wounded. We are all wounded. Most of us don't turn it into a weapon. Just smile. Say, wow, you're right, I am too sensitive. Goodbye, and walk out. Because the best revenge against a Dark Triad user isn't anger, it's boredom. You become boring when you stop bleeding for them. Now go, be unsensitive, be misunderstood. And for the love of God, stop being the janitor for someone else's personality disorder. You raise your coffee mug to the camera, a single sarcastic wink. See you next time.